Okay, Jamie is exhibiting very strange behavior after being given Haldol. He's totally out of it, with his eyes rolled back and his neck rigid. I'm very concerned. He also has a huge bruise on his chest that is maybe self-inflicted. I can't seem to get him to come out of this. He's totally doped up on something. Don't worry, girls, I'm keeping their faces out of it.
I'm just gonna move your arm, okay?
Yeah, this is so not my son. This is so not him. This is, man, that Haldol sucks.
What is Haldol?
Haldol's an antipsychotic. And to give an antipsychotic too much to an autistic person, you're already messing with the brain big time, and it will just totally screw him up. And this is what you're seeing right here is now he's rigid. That's an adverse side effect of an antipsychotic, where they're basically just comatose. This is so not him. This is really freaking me out. Has he just sat there with his head? It's like I can't even move his head. It's like locked. It's okay, Jamie. Mama's here. I'm gonna help you, okay? I'm gonna make sure they reverse this right away. Looks to me like he's way over medicated. Like they must have given him too much, because this is really bad. He also in the past has had allergic reactions to Haldol, so this is not good.
What is that from?
I don't know. Sorry, I don't know. I don't know what that's from. He didn't have it when he got here. Jamie, hey, James. What's really freaking me out is that his neck is
So locked?
It's locked. It's just completely. Oh Jesus! Can't. Let me see. Is he even reacting? James. Oh Jesus Christ! These fuckers better get their asses in here soon, or I am gonna call the police. Jesus Christ! What the hell did they do to you, Jamie? Come here. His neck is completely locked. Oh my God. Girls, when you came in and were changing him, was he in that same position?
No, he was a little further down. He had just moved. Actually,
His legs were like under him.
His face.
But it was his head like. Did he just get Haldol?
No. Because he was calm. He was on his back watching TV, and then he had just flipped over to this side and noticed he was wet, so we started changing him.
So the last time he had Haldol was when, Cheryl?
Last night. Yeah.
Last night, and then since then, what has he had?
Just his oral, his Keppra, and
Lamictal and the Risperdal. But did he get any more Ativan?
No.
Okay, yeah, because this is definitely a Haldol side effect. And was he like this all morning?
Not at all. No. This is new.
This is yeah.
I've been with him since 7:30 this morning and just now.
Did he
was watching TV and he was making
has
eye
he been
contact with
but
me.
has he been walking?
No, he hasn't walked yet.
Okay, he hasn't walked all day? Okay, that is not a good sign. That is a really bad sign. He is obsessed with walking. And if he's not walking, that means... did you see how rigid his neck is and how his head is tilted back?
Have this from not walking?
Have what from not walking?
The EPS.
Could he get EPS from not walking?
I mean, does that happen at home? If he doesn't walk, does he ever have that?
No, absolutely not. This is totally drug-induced.
I can't have you videotape.
Oh, no, I am videotaping because you potentially have harmed my son, and you're going to get your asses moving and fix this right now.
I can't have you videotape when the nurses are providing care.
Okay, well, I'll stop. I will. That's fine. But
appreciate
I just documented it, and you're going to fix it.
You feeling better?
Doing better now. Your neck's not as rigid. Cogentin brought him out of it. Cogentin is the antidote to adverse effects of Haldol. So he's still coming out of it, but at least he can move his neck. It's not frozen and rigid. Poor baby. I know, you're gonna be fine. Here, you want me to back her? Here. Good job. Before he couldn't even chew or drink. He was so doped up on bad side effect of Haldol. Cogentin reversed it. Thank God. Thank God. Yes, hello. I've been on the phone for 4.5 minutes. Is there someone I can speak to who's in charge?
Oh, I'm the charge nurse.
Adverse reaction to Haldol last night?
I did hear about it. I was not working last night, but I did hear about it. Yes.
Okay, have you checked him today?
Actually, I was just in that room.
Okay, what did you see? Did you check him for signs and symptoms of a persistent stage of having an adverse reaction?
Well, they were getting him up.
Okay, I asked you if you checked him for signs and symptoms. Yes and no. Yes or no?
I did not specifically check him for signs of an adverse reaction, but I actually am not assigned to him to be doing that.
Okay, well, who's is trained in identifying adverse effects of psychotropics given to a patient? For instance, dystonia, eyes rolling back in the head, muscle rigidity, anything like that. Are they trained in that?
That's part of our nurses' training.
Okay, well, apparently it's not part of the nurses who have been dealing with my son because they failed to recognize it all day yesterday. He was laying crooked and stiff with a frozen neck in an acute state of a very serious possible neuroleptic and tardive dyskinesia, and nobody did jack shit. I had to show up and demand Cogentin be immediately administered, which quickly reversed some of it. So now I'm asking you, is he still exhibiting signs and symptoms? Because if so, he'll need more doses of Cogentin, and an immediate neurologist needs to come in there and check him out. Do you understand that?
Yes.
Okay, well, let's get on it.
Okay.
So what are you going to do?
I will go into that room and I'll talk to the nurse about this.
Okay, this is not something we need to mess around with. If my son has any permanent effects from a bad side effect from Haldol because of your negligence to identify signs and symptoms of an adverse effect, it's not gonna go well for your hospital.
I was not going in there specifically with the intention of checking for that, but I did not personally see that while I was in there.
Oh, okay. What's going on with Jamie that you found out?
He is not displaying signs of dystonia.
Okay, is he displaying any signs of?
He is not looking up at the ceiling. He is looking forward around the room. He's not. His gaze is not fixed in any particular direction. His head is not tilted back. He is not rigid at all. He's not displaying any symptoms of dystonia.
Okay, so there's no, because that dystonia is just one sign and symptom of it, but there was other ones too, like the neck rigidity. You think that the Cogentin has successfully reversed that then?
Perhaps, because he's displaying none of that now. If he displayed it earlier, none of that is there now.
Oh yeah, no, he was in a crisis when I got there yesterday. It was terrifying to see him.
Of course it is. Of course it is.
Jesus. Oh God. Yeah, this is Jamie's mom. How's he doing?
Okay. Well, he's about the same. At the moment he's relatively relaxed. He does have somebody at his bedside that he'll pull his legs up into a fetal position. And he will try to hit himself if you leave him alone too long, or if you stimulate him too much. But at the moment he seems reasonably relaxed, except when I'm examining him, then he gets a little more agitated.
Yeah, he's right now he's very ritualistic and obviously on a routine, and so right now he would typically be taking a bath or a shower, and then he'd get his little drink, he'd get his little snack, he'd have his teeth brushed, and then he'd go on his bed and curl up in the fetal position and suck his thumb.
Uh-huh.
So that's probably what he's trying to. He's a very atypical patient, and I know
we never see patients like this on an adult ward.
A very atypical patient, and I know
we never see patients like this on an adult ward. We never see patients like this on an adult ward.
Yeah, he's extremely complex, but there are a lot of tricks and techniques to mitigate his behaviors, and walking is extremely effective. He is obsessed with walking. If people don't know him, they're scared to walk him because they're thinking, oh, he's agitated, but it actually has the reverse effect. It will calm him down.
We never see patients like this on an adult ward. We never see patients like this on an adult ward.